She also was concerned about recently having been to a Mataji and found her chin quivering, and she wanted to find out if it's okay to be at places like that.
The faith
Sorry, say again.
is the faith.
It is a faith. Hmm.
He wants answers.
She wants answers.
And
Hmm. So, do energies at places like this affect her or anybody?
only if you allow it to.
Only if you allow it to.
Yes.
Hmm. What does that mean?
Mean energies do not affect you.
What energy? Sorry.
The clean energies
Hmm.
do not affect you.
Do not affect you. Okay. So there are other energies too, which are dark.
If there are, they would affect you.
Hmm. How can one know whether it's okay to go to a Mataji or not?
Intuition.
Intuition. Okay. So if the chakras are blocked, there's a likelihood that the energies can affect you, the other dark energies.
Such places have high energies.
Hmm.
But if there is the negative ones,
Hmm.
you cannot control them.
So speak louder, can't hear you.
You cannot control them.
Hmm. And they
In
can.
this case, where she went, it was a very high energy.
Hmm.
It was a good one.
Okay.
The reason for the twitching
Hmm.
was her fear
Okay.
to get the answer.
Okay. Was the fear to get the answer. Okay. But where she went, it was a high, good energy.
Yes.
Okay. What about when you go to such places and your head starts hurting? What does that mean?
There would have been a negative energy
There would have been a negative energy.
from places where you invite, where you invite those, where you do the Mataji and you invite the Devi Devta.
Hmm.
Sometimes the negative energies also want to come.
Okay. So would the Devi Devtas allow for these negative energies to come as well?
Sometimes they do sit with them, yes, as in they sit on the side, but they're waiting to be invited.
Okay. So is it safe for girls to go to these kind of places? Because they invite young girls. Is it safe for them to go?
Yes, because in that case, it is the Mataji that they are going for, which is a high energy.
Hmm. But what if they are affected by the negative energies?
Doesn't seem likely. Doesn't seem likely, but especially the Goini are the Swarup of the Mataji.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But where there is other people, it could affect.
It could affect them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Because I've heard of many cases where people have got headaches, quite painful headaches, when they visited a place like that where a Mataji is held. So that's the negative energy. Okay.
It could be possible for
Mm-hmm.
it to be affected because they want to take part in all this
Okay.
and they haven't been invited like the other higher energies.
Mm-hmm. So how does it affect a person if they do get a headache when they go to such places? How does it affect them? Does it affect them negatively?
Sometimes they want the negative energies want to be part of a person who's there, and
Mm-hmm.
then they affect them because they're kind of trying to uh, take away some power from this from the other people that are there.
Mm-hmm. They try to take the power away and maybe control them.
Not control, but more like a happiness or a joy or wanting to be part of all that dignity and um, all that you give to the Devi Devta,
Mm-hmm.
and they feel like they are being left out. They are not being given that much attention.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to affect the other people who are there by taking away some of that
From them.
uh, high vibration or high or that good the good energy.
Okay. Because that's what they feed on.
Yes,
Mm-hmm. So what should people do
it is
then?
best. It's best to protect and go to such places.
Okay.
But again, like the one that Rina had gone to was at a temple,
Mm-hmm.
so it's all high energy. But sometimes when you are taking it in a house or like a private
Mm-hmm.
like a private in a house,
Mm-hmm.
then sometimes it's difficult to control the energy.
Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Thank you for that. So it's best to protect yourself before you go to a Mataji that is held maybe at a private place or a house.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Thank you for that. Yeah, fantastic session. And yeah, really powerful